Today we're going to learn how to write and balance neutralization reactions. A neutralization reaction is where you react to acid with a base, and it's called neutralization because you get water, which is neutral, and a salt. These are important reactions for titrations where you find the concentration of an acid or a base. It says a salt, and I'm putting it in quotes because it's not necessarily NaCl. Salt just means an ionic compound, so it's a cation with an anion. It's a metal and a nonmetal. So for example, write a balanced chemical equation for the reaction of magnesium hydroxide and chloric acid. So we know one's a base because it's a hydroxide, the other one's an acid because it says acid, so we know we're going to form water, and a salt, which will be the magnesium with the chlor, whatever it is, ion. So, first step, we need to write the chemical formulas for the magnesium hydroxide and the chloric acid. So first, magnesium hydroxide. We know that when we write ionic formulas, we write the ions with their charges. So magnesium is 2+, hydroxide is a polyatomic ion that you memorized, it's 1-. And then we cross the charges to the subscripts and reduce if we need to. So that becomes 1 magnesium and 2 hydroxides. When we have more than one of a polyatomic ion, we've got to put it in parentheses, and then I'll just clean it up by erasing the charges and erasing the 1 subscript. For chloric acid, it's an acid, so we know it starts with H, and H is 1+. We need to remember our acid naming. Acids get a ick name when the polyatomic ion is 8, like I ate the whole cake, ick. So it's going to be a chlor-8 ion, which we memorized. It's ClO3, 1-. Now since the charges are 1+ and 1-, they're already balanced out, so I'll just clean that one up by erasing the charges. Next step is that the H's from the acid and the OH's from the base form water. Now this can be more than one. We'll take care of any unevenness when we balance it, so don't worry about it. See, in this one there are 2 OH's and just 1 H, but we're still just going to write water, and we'll take care of the unevenness when we balance it. All the OH's and all the H's make water. The next step is to take the leftover ions and to form a salt with them. That would be the metal and the nonmetal, not necessarily NaCl. So in this reaction, the leftovers are magnesium and chlorate. So we write them together. Magnesium is 2+ because it's in group 2. Chlorate is 1-. Then we cross the charges down to the subscripts. And then since it's a polyatomic ion, when there's more than one of them, we need parentheses around it. And then we'll clean it up by erasing the charges and the 1 subscript. Finally, we're going to balance the equation. So I have 1 magnesium on each side. I have 2 chlorates on the right side and only 1 on the left, so I'll add a 2 to the left. Now I have 2 H's and 2 hydroxides, and so that will make 2 waters. 1 hydroxide and 1 H makes 1 water, 2 hydroxide and 2 H's make 2 waters, and that's the end of that one.